Alrighty, we ain't got no time for no nonsense. We are cruising down to Reno. We're gonna go down to Reno and maybe do a little bit of boxing. Some mole rats fighting some rad scorpions. Let's actually, yes. Oh, we are fucking surrounded by them. They're everywhere. At least we got the pistol on, so we can just start blasting at them. I wonder if, because I have the talisman, although it looked like I didn't have the talisman anymore, I wonder if they will be angry, or if somehow having the talisman will get the mole rats to be on my side, or if that's just specific mole rats. So far, they're pretty focused on the rad scorpions. But that one ran around. I don't know what his big target is. Sulik took out that scorpion. No problem. We didn't manage to kill that one, but we hurt it pretty bad. What's this mole rat gonna do? The scorpion's striking at us, but it's dead. That mole rat didn't take any action this turn. Interesting. Touch concerning. It's attacking the scorpions. Not us. Maybe. I mean, that would be the bee's knees. Possibly the coolest ever. If the mole rats were just like permanently on our side from now on, as long as I have the amulet talisman thing. Yeah, I missed that one. I probably shouldn't have even bothered trying to shoot at it. A 16% chance. Yeah, it was foolish on my part. And now all the rad scorpions are dead. What's gonna happen with these guys? I'm gonna reload things and just end the turn. Yeah, alright. I guess that was maybe a little hopeful. So we got 550 experience for killing off the scorpions. Now we'll shift our focus to the mole rats, since we can't be friends, I guess. Which would also mean I probably don't need to keep this talisman any longer. Why can't we be friends, mole rats? You only managed 1 point of damage in there. And they're the mutated mole rats. These ones should be a little tougher than the ones we have been encountering. Nicely done, Cassidy. And now everything is all dead. Alright, so there's another 900 experience. That's about 1400 for that encounter. Not too shabby. And we continue on down to New Reno. We'll actually go to the chop shop first. It's been quite a while since we were here. So if we still don't get the batteries... You again, what do you want now? Did I piss him off somehow? Sure, we got some. Could I check out your stock? Definitely not free. That is definitely not some kind of a deal I'm getting nowadays. 67.50. Alright. I got a shit ton of things in the trunk. Is it like maybe... Are they gonna get angry? They're all locked. So yeah, they're gonna get angry if I start. Stay away from there. Yep. What did I do wrong? Why doesn't he want to... We were able to trade out quite a bit of stuff, actually. So I don't think I'm going to get the free batteries off this guy now. I'm not sure how exactly that was supposed to be able to be done, but whatever specific way you're supposed to do it, I didn't do. I fucked up. And, yeah, it was like every 2 weeks he was supposed to give you free fuel for the car, but I thought it was just for the... I thought he would just do it for getting the trunk upgrade, but I did that, and he's not... Anyway, it's definitely been more than 2 weeks. We were supposed to get freebies from him every couple of weeks. I thought. I don't know, because I don't feel like I had that many either. I'm not sure. I guess I'm not entirely positive. Either way, those small energy cells might come in handy for other things. This needs 2mm ECs. I might be able to get those over at Eldridge. We'll go over to the commercial row. Just so we can be parked a little bit closer to this guy. In case we do have to run back and forth for anything, but... yeah. Yeah. San Francisco might be our best bet for that, actually. Alright, so we're going to have to find a John Bishop. I'm not entirely sure where he is. I had also read a little bit about how... yeah, we can save over this now. He has a basement? You ain't supposed to be there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I am so fucking sorry. Alright? We're not going in his basement to find something that I don't remember what it was anyway. Very well. I'll pick up the boxing gloves for when we do decide to go there. I read something about how you could get weighted gloves to basically cheat. They got like steel plates in them, so you're not using standard boxing gloves at all. And it says it makes it pretty much a guaranteed win on every fight, but I don't know if I want to do that. That's not a very good character sort of thing to do. I'm not a big fan of cheating in general. Even just using the guides for little tips to figure out what I'm doing wrong is pushing what I do for cheatings. I think he said the Shark Club. What? No, wasn't this like a Mordino or something that I did talk to? Alright, I remember this right. The Bishops, Angela Bishop. Don't talk to her. Can I just go right up, gentlemen? What do you want, pal? Make it quick. I'm here to see Mr. Bishop. I have a suitcase for him from Mr. Moore. Guard steps away for a moment, opens a panel on one of the walls, and whispers something. He waits for a minute, listens, then turns back to you and shrugs. He says you can head on up. Alright, thank you. Maybe You guys should just not have come up here. You gonna go jump in the pool? Yeah, why don't you guys go take a swim while I chat with the important people here. Even under all that getup, you still look like one of them tribals. The boys said you got a briefcase for me from a mutual acquaintance. Let's see it. Here you go. Opens the briefcase, checks the contents, and snaps the case shut. It's from Moro, right? It says you check out, tribal. Lucky for you. You come in here with a bad rep, and you're asking for a quick trip to the sky. Well, I'm glad he put in a good word for me then. Really glad about that. I delivered the case like Moore asked. Now, about the payment? Hold your horses, tribal. We ain't even discussed payment yet. So, where do you know Moore from? You trying to play politics amongst the tribals now? Ha! That boy missed his calling. No, I met him in Vault City, spreading the word or something. He was spouting off a bunch of stuff. I offered to help him out by delivering this briefcase to you. He said he couldn't leave and he was being watched or stuff. Huh. Damn human of you. For all his preaching, old Tomcat Moore can't seem to step off his soapbox long enough to actually do any legwork. Huh. Still, that don't make him any different than any other NCR boy. An NCR boy, huh? Yeah, well, at some point, the work's gotta be done, and they call me to make sure things get delivered. Like that briefcase. Of course, being able to whip a crowd into a frenzy ain't too bad if you're going into politics. You ain't NCR too, are you? Tomcat's about the only one of them I can stand for the moment. I don't think I've had any dealings with the NCR. I've only been into their town briefly, so no, I'm just a traveler. I agreed to help Moore out because I needed work. Well, this briefcase was worth it. A little slice of Vault City inside. Some of that precious tech that frigid bitch Lynette doesn't want to part with. But hey, tribal, I ain't paid you yet. Here's your cut. Got 500 experience, and I didn't really see how much the money ticked up. We're over 11,000, so we're doing pretty good. Wait a second. I was at like 6,000 or so, wasn't I? How much money did he just give me? I'll have to double check later. So, you know, if you're gonna give me any remotely like what I'm thinking you just gave me, you got any more work? Yeah, I got a job for you. I have this problem down south in NCR. This fella Weston has a big mouth that needs to be shut. Permanently. $500,000. Easy money. No problem. This Weston's as good as dead. We'll take it and think about it all. Hold on, I ain't finished telling you everything yet. I want this guy dead, but it can't look like he was aced. Don't put a bullet in his skull. Don't stab him to death. Don't do anything that smells of a hit. Because that's the way it has to be done. You piss off anyone down there, make them think I had anything to do with that son of a bitch kicking the bucket, and I'll make sure no one can identify your corpse. Oh, Jesus Christ. How the hell am I supposed to whack somebody and not make it look like a murder? That's your problem, tribal, not mine. Do some mumbo-jumbo, mix up some poisonous plants and slip it into his drink. Choke him in his sleep, push him off a building. I don't care. Just so it doesn't look like a hit. Well, if you want me to make it look like an accident, then I'm going to need to know a little bit more about this Weston guy. Alright, fair enough. What do you need to know? Where can I find him? I don't want to have to hunt down his ass all over the NCR territory. He's got a ranch in NCR. Follow the Brahmin stink, and you should find it without too much trouble. Alright, I got some other questions about Weston. Like... you got any, like, family living there? Any witnesses I gotta worry about? No kids, no wife, no family to speak of. Real loner. There might be some ranch hands, but they shouldn't be too much trouble. Ranch hands? Are they armed? How many is some? Probably armed. As for a head count, I haven't got one. I know he's got workers, and there's most likely more than one. Dealing with them's your problem, Tribal. Alright. Well, that's pretty helpful, he says. I had some other questions, if you could answer them. What's his health like? Has he got any illnesses? Rumor has it he doesn't go out much. I thought I heard something about him having a bad heart, so he doesn't exert himself much. Either that or he doesn't like the sun. Heart trouble, huh? Does he have a doctor? Take medication? Something like that? I like the way you think, Tribal. Well, I don't know if he takes any drugs for his heart, but I know he'd have to be pretty damn careful about which ones he did take with that heart of his. Alright, well that's good enough to go on. I guess Weston's a dead man. Alright, and one more time, in case I ain't made myself crystal clear. It's got to look like an accident, or it's no good. I mean, if you don't want me to put a bullet in his skull, it's going to raise the price a little bit. I'm already paying you more than your life's worth, Tribal. Don't push me. Is he going to like get really pissed off if I try to... my barter isn't that great. Could I try 750? 750 chips ought to cover it. Alright then. You better deliver, Tribal. You don't, if you mess this up, or if anyone hears about this deal, I'm gonna put a knife wound on your body for every chip you just asked for. No problem. Weston is gonna be a dead man. He's making himself super crystal clear. I heard you the first 7 times. I'll be back after Weston has had his accident. Alright then, I expect to hear from you soon. And remember, Tribal, you don't know me, and we never had this conversation. Word gets out, and I'll put you down. Yeah, don't worry about me, Mr. Bishop. You just make sure you got that cash waiting for me when I get back here. You lost 5 karma, delivered Thomas Moore's briefcase, gained 500 experience points. So... So we gotta go down to the NCR territory now. Do we have to kill Weston? Is that a mission critical necessity? It could be. Well, he didn't have us on a time limit or anything for it, so I think we might as well do a little bit more boxing. I'm just looking around. Hold on, Stuart. Sorry. I just want to make a quick save. Just in case. The last time I got into a boxing match, I died. It was kind of weird. Stuart nods as you approach. Hey, Hurricane. What's up? Ready to get back in the ring? Yeah, I'm ready to rumble. Alright then, let's get this circus on the road. Let us do it. Round 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight's match is brought to you by Gamma Gold Beer. When your skin's lacking that special glow, choose Gamma Gold Beer. In this corner, the challenger weighing in at 172 pounds, fresh from the wasteland in New Reno, Hurricane. And in this corner, weighing in at 177 pounds, you know him, you love him, Pete McNeely. So without further ado, let's get ready to beat some ass!
Round 1. Bring it on, motherfucker. He just, like, ran. Let's see if I can move all the way up. And then take a jab. A little punchy punch. Yeah, alright. Punchy punch. Since I got Sulik and all them watching. Hopefully I don't let him down. We're getting some pretty good hits on this guy. He's missing or just doing no damage with his swings. They're cheering for me.
And the winner is, by means of knockout, in the opening of the first round, Hurricane.
We get 100 experience for crushing our opponents. Give us about $100. Nice. Stewart's smiling like a jackal. Damn fine performance up there, Hurricane. You doing all right? Feeling all right? Let me know when you're ready for your next match. I am ready. Let's get down to business, Stewart. All right then, let's get this circus on the road. Let's do it. Round 1. Our third challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight's match is brought to you by the Cat's Paw. When you got that itch that you need to scratch, head to the Cat's Paw. In this corner, the challenger weighing in at 172 pounds, fresh from the wasteland in Reno, Hurricane. And in this corner, weighing in at 189 pounds, you know him, you love him, Evan Holyfield. So without further ado, let's get ready to beat some ass.
I'm so ready. I'm gonna turn his face into like Play-Doh. He did manage to get a punch in there. Damn. We got less chances for the hits. I'd say our super nuclear tornado fist. That's quite the move. Yeah, we're starting to get some better boxers up in here, ain't we? He's actually doing some damage to us. Ooh, you got a crit. Took us right down. Footwork was not good enough. We lose a punch. Miss. Unfortunate. This guy's a tank. 1, 3, 3. I'm not sure which of us is really doing more damage. I think I am. Oh no. We're going into round 2. Everyone's cheering for Evan. Bastards. Yeah! Punchy, punchy jab. Hit me with that super nuclear tornado fist again. We took her critical. We felt the pain. Ooh. And we took him down. We got it.
And the winner is, by means of knockouts, in the second round, Hurricane!
Awesome. We got 1,000 experience for killing the third challenger. 500 for the combat itself. Damn fine performance up there, Hurricane. You doing alright? You feeling alright? Let me know when you're ready for your next match. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll head you back up for that again. We got some things we gotta do, though. I'll see you around, Stuart. Oh, that was fun. That was a great time. Always enjoy me a little boxings. Alright, so we got this Weston fellow way down in the NCR area. Let me see. Where are we at right now? Geez, you know? It's not too bad. Why don't we make a save here? But I think we're gonna go down and see what's going on with all that stuff, Weston things in the NCR. Alright, so we're gonna go. We are gonna go down there. Well, before I did. Alright, good. Just to be certain. Go to the NCR territory. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a pretty good time. We'll stop in at the bazaar. Need a car wash? No problem. I can do that. Yeah, we'll spend the $5 and make sure nothing happens. What do you want with Doofus, man? What do you do? I'm the car hop, man. I watch cars. $5. Nobody touches them because Doofus is on the job. So now that I've paid him, he'll just watch it forever every time I come back here? That would be pretty nice. So we gotta find ourselves this Brahmin ranch. Wherever a Weston would reside. I believe we're gonna have to have everyone put their guns away.
You got it. Sounds good.
Yep, put it away.
What's up?
You too.
got my gear? Sure.
And Vic. Put your weapons away. Thank you. Alright, now we can go inside of the city proper. NCR welcomes you. Provided you don't make trouble. Well, unfortunately, that's about all I'm here for, isn't it? Ooh, right. I can't get over to that side, can I? This is private property. Please move along. Excuse me, but who lives here? This is Weston Ranch, home of Councilman Weston. I need to see the councilman, please. What business do you have with Mr. Weston? Never mind, I'll come back later. Maybe he has a doctor in here. Somewhere. Excuse me, I'm Dr. Henry and I'm very busy. What do you want? I'm the chosen one looking for Vault 13? The chosen one? Of course, that makes sense. Interesting. I'm afraid I can't help you. I was assigned to cybergenetics research, not with the Vault Behavioral Project. What are you talking about? Oh my, I've said more than I should have already. Never mind, and if anybody asks, I didn't say anything. Okay. Sure. You again, what do you want? Trade? No, none of your business. Well then, we've nothing to talk about. Good day. Okay, I guess we don't then, do we? This dude's weird. Let's get a knife. Doctor's bag. Anti-hypodermic and a first aid kit. I got him off that, right? Yeah. What was in the desk? Anything? Doctor's papers. A set of very detailed plans for a cybernetic canine guard unit. With this in the right facilities, a person might just be able to build a robo-dog. I'm taking that. I want a robo-dog. That sounds amazing. Could I, like, impersonate a doctor? Like, I'm coming out here to... An empty hypodermic. An empty hypodermic. What do you think I could put something sketchy in it? Think I could find, like, some rat poison or something and kill him? What if I carry the doctor's bag? Does it... Look at me, I am a doctor. This is private property. Please move along. Who lives here? I need to see the councilman. What business do you have? I want to chat with him? He doesn't just chat with anyone who walks in off the street. Unless if you don't have specific business with him, then I suggest you leave until such a time as you do. Now please go away. Okie dokie. But I'm a doctor. He has heart problems. Move along now, nothing to see here. Oh yeah, that's totally not suspicious at all. Who are you? Greetings, child. Are you one of the enlightened? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Oh, well, are you seeking true understanding and spiritual peace? We can help. No, I'm looking for a Gek. Oh, I can't help you with that. However, our scientists in San Francisco might know something. Perhaps you should travel there. Okay. Maybe. I don't want to kill him and make it look like an accident. How would I even get into his house? Welcome, stranger. I'm Deputy Carl. What can I do for you? My name is Liam. Or where can I find Roger Weston? That SOB? He's gonna spread just outside town. Just take the road past Stockman's. You don't seem to like him very much. I guess I'm pretty obvious. Lots of folks look up to him like because he's a councilman. Not me. He thinks he's a big man, like the law don't always apply to him. I'd like to take him down a notch or two someday. Stranger things have definitely happened. What can you tell me about him? Well, a couple of years ago he had a stroke, and now Doc Jubilee's got him on some kind of medicine. What's it to you anyway? Nothing, just small talk. I'll quit wasting your time. Interesting. He had a stroke. Doc's got him on some medicines for that. I guess technically all I'd really have to do is just prevent him from being able to get the medicine again. You're Jubilee, right? No, you're Dr. Henry. Sorry, I didn't really mean to... Dr. Jubilee. Who, where? Did I come into here? What was in here? No, alright. Dr. Jubilee. It's Stockmen's Association. Greetings, stranger. Don't know you from these parts, so that means you're not a rancher. You come looking for work or you're here to buy? We'll start with buy. Here's my stock. Make sure to look at the tables for more inventories. If you don't like what I got, get your ass to that shyster buster. Of course, he'll rob you blind. Alright, well, I don't think I need anything of that. I'm looking for a Roger Weston. You ever hear of him? Yeah, one of the stockholders in this place. He's west of town. I don't think he's looking for ranch hands, if that's what you're thinking. You did mention hi? Sorry, we don't have any of that. We don't need any of that. Okay. What'll it be, stranger? Work. Well, my name's Dupo. Ranch supplies and hire and haul. All done right here. Gotta say, you don't look like a Brahmin puncher. How are you with a gun? Pretty good. Well, sounds like you'll do. We're looking for guards for a Brahmin drive up to Reno. Pays $2,000 minus any stock loss before you get there. If you're interested, be at the gate to Weston's place tomorrow. If you don't show, you don't go. Deal? No, I don't want to go to Reading. Anything else? No. Goodbye. Alright, you said look at the table, but, I mean, what'll it be, stranger? Buy? Check my table. That's what I'm doing, alright? Did you mean like a different table? Do you have a different... Do I look at this table for different things? Did they actually manage to program that? Make sure you check my tables if you don't like... Oh, he does. No shit. He has a P90. Yeah, it shoots the 10 millimeters. I don't know. I might be able to use that anti-hypodermic for something. Maybe I could just use that on him. You inject some oxygen straight into their bloodstream. There you go, night-night. Yeah, we'll do that. I want the ammo. I'd like to be able to use that assault rifle some more. Right, I already asked about that. So now then, what are we expected to do here? Hospital. This is probably, if I read more, would help. Maybe this Dr. Jubilee will be able to... I'm Doc Jubilee. What's wrong, young man? I need a doctor? I don't know. Don't think I can save it. We may have to cut that leg off. You're kidding. Nope. I never joke. Best I cut that leg off before gangrene sets in. You're not cutting anything off. Do you understand? Well, if it festers, don't blame me. Hell, you're hardly bleeding. It'll cost you $50. Why were you gonna cut the leg off? Just heal me. You psychopath. There you are, Sonny. Thanks, Doc. Maybe you can help me out with some answers. So what can I do for you? I heard someone saying Mr. Weston's not well. That true? I'm worried that something might happen to him. He owes me money. Well, you shouldn't worry, son. As long as he doesn't tax his system, he'll probably outlast us all. Of course, that's if he'd ever mind my doctoring or his medicine. Well, that's good to know. There's something else I was wondering. I'm looking for a job. You know of any? You best go talk to President Tandy. I've heard she's looking for a special type of person. Another question, if I may. Shoot. Do you know anything about a Vault 13? I ain't heard that mentioned since the old salt beef was brought in here. Sunstroke. Burned with fever for 3 days. All the time ranting how he'd found Vault 13. His mother lode. The mother lode? The big one. Salt beef's an old uranium prospector. More accurately, a drunk. He lives out on the western spread these days. Can I ask you something else? No, alright, goodbye. I need to talk to Salt Beef. So then, how would we get an audience with that gentleman? Oh yeah, you're the new guy in town. That would be me. Am I allowed to come in and speak to Tandy? Just looking for a special kind of person. I feel like I'm a pretty special kind of person, alright? Welcome to Congress Hall. How can I help you? Looking for a job. That's nice. This isn't a hiring hall. Why don't you try downtown? Now, how can I help you? Can I see President Tandy about a job? Concerning... I heard your president's got a job to be done. Oh, that. Talk to Mr. Gunther and back. Okay. I'll do that. Is he like back here, or is this Mr. Gunther? It's Gunther, aide to President Tandy. Okay. Can I help you? Who are you? My name is Gunther, personal assistant to President Tandy. Now, what can I do for you? I understand the president has a job to be done. Ah, yes. Well, she's instructed me to send in anyone asking about it. You're buzzed in. It's the door to my right over there. Alright, thank you, Gunther. You think we could, like, totally blow her mind? And I, like, take these things off, right? And she'd be like, oh my god! That suit! I haven't seen it!
I'm Tandy, president of NCR. My boys tell me you're looking for work. What are you handy at?
Oh my god, the years have not been kind. Let's see. I'm good with a gun, one of the best. I'm good at unarmed combat up close. I have many talents. They're all at your disposal. I do have quite a few different talents. Pretty good with a gun. I got away with words. I can do the punchy punch pretty good. You just let me know what you need. I'll tell you how good.
You're not quite what I'm looking for. Sure you can handle yourself?
I mean, I'm pretty confident in my abilities and myself, maybe to a
You
fault.
sound like just what's needed.
Excellent. Well, how can I help you?
We need some computer parts from our old base, Vault 15. Problem is there's squatters there who won't let anybody by. Somebody has to convince them to let us in, or just bring back the parts. You up for the job?
Okay. I'd be happy to help you out.
Fair enough. Do it right and there's a reward.
Alright. Can I ask you some questions first?
Well, I got a little time to spare.
Why haven't you made a deal with the squatters
I
yet?
tried. I sent some people down there, but after the first few, they stopped coming back. I can't prove the squatters are responsible either. My boys managed to capture one of them, but he won't talk. Got him locked up downtown.
This is a pretty dangerous area.
Get to it. I can't spend the day with you.
I'll try
What
to
do
be
you want
quick.
to know?
Do you know where Vault 13 is?
With that suit you're wearing, I figured you already knew.
The suit's been in our village since the beginning, for a long time. It belonged to the Vault Dweller, our founder.
You're serious, aren't you? If we're talking about the same person, he saved my life, then vanished. When I start thinking it was only a dream, I go look at the statue out front.
Statue?
That's right, for scaring off the raiders. They kept clear of Shady Sands afterwards, and we got time to get ourselves set up. We made him a hero, even if we didn't believe a word about him coming from Vault 13. My dad and Seth searched for years trying to find Vault 13. They died looking. Always said it was west of here. If somebody were to find Vault 13, that'd do us even better than 15.
They died looking for Vault 13. Aradesh and Seth. I'll keep it in mind. Can I ask you something else?
What do you want to know?
The Elder tells of a story about the Vault Dweller and someone named Tandy. There's quite a few tales they speak of. Are you really that Tandy?
Lord, that was a long time ago. Hardly remember who I was then. Just a naive girl. The one you call the Vault Dweller. Is he still alive?
He is my ancestor. That was a long time ago. He lives on in me, though.
Yes. There's a resemblance. You've got the same fire, too. I was always afraid that he was nothing but a skeleton somewhere in the desert.
I'd really like to hear your story.
Figures. Well, I was pretty young when we met. There was a gang of raiders, the Khans, who had gotten hold of me. Things were looking pretty bad when all of a sudden this stranger shows up and rescues me. Your vault dweller.
You had many adventures like that.
I used to envy him that. I wanted a life of adventure, but I stayed here and took over as mayor when my dad died. Been running this place and building NCR ever since. Guess it turned out to be a pretty big life after all.
I guess so. The Elder will be happy to know that you're still alive. I'm sorry, but I need to know more.
Get to it, I can't spend the day with you.
I'll be quick.
What do you want to know?
Is this the Shady Sands the Elder speaks of?
Was Shady Sands. Most folks call it NCR now. New California Republic. Pretty impressive name, huh?
Almost as impressive as the incredible transformation to Shady Sands. Tell me about the NCR, please.
Lord, I could talk about that forever, and I just don't have the time. Here's a holodisc on the NCR. We make 'em to spread the good word.
Thank you. I'll
What do you want to know?
flip through that at some point. What can you tell me about New Reno?
New Reno? A damn bucket of Brahmin spit. Got every vice there is. We've got to be tough with them if we're going to unify this land. Congress has got to understand that.
What about the bishops?
Well, I'll talk to a snake, but don't expect me to hug 'em. If you see any of 'em, you can tell 'em that, too.
Rumor has it the NCR is making a deal with the bishops.
No point trying to keep secrets around here. We're negotiating with New Reno for membership in the NCR. They should have some pull with places like Vault City. What do you want to know?
I've been searching for a Gek. Do you have any idea? Do you happen to have one?
A gek? Like the lizard? We got 'em all over.
No, not the damn lizards. Oh, never mind. I need to ask
What
about
do you want
something
to
else.
know?
I think that's all I need for now. I'll be going. Madam President is finished with you? How did things go? Just fine. Now I'm out of here now. Right, actually, I think we could, Yeah, he's watching me. You think he's gonna notice me stealing from this guy? Seems like the, is it this thing? You steal the presidential pass. 10 experience for using your steal skill. Does that give me access back into that Weston's area? Do I really want to kill him? I think I kind of need to for some other things to happen. It's a plaque at the base that reads, "To the stranger in Vault 13. What doesn't exist, we must sometimes dream, and let our dreams inspire us to greater heights." So it was with the stranger and his belief in the legend of Vault 13. Interesting. Let's see if we can use this presidential pass to be able to get back into Weston's area. And then I'm not entirely sure. Private property, please move along. Who lives here? Weston Ranch, home of Councilman Weston. I need to see the councilman, please. I like to chat. None. Alright, what if I... can I present you with this? Cannot get there. Does nothing to use it on that. Alright. But... VIP? I have the VIP. I have VIP. Alright, maybe back down that way. There was another person. Could we show off this thing we stole to someone else? It's like a councilman's pass or something. You think he's gonna notice? You're not authorized to be here. Okay, you're clear. Open the gate, boys. Huh. Just like that. Mr. Carlson will see you now. He's inside, but I'd suggest not staying for too long. Okay, thank you. That's nice. Why can't I do that up here with Weston? Has he actually got tighter security? Or is there someone else on the other side of the gate that I'm just not... that I didn't see? Right there. No. Well... can't get there. Still a guard, probably doesn't like you. But I have the thing. Please? Fiddlesticks. How do I get back in there? Give me one moment. I think, in a way that is going to surprise no one, I have skipped over something, I believe. Okay, so we have to... there's a very specific way that this all needs to play out, it seems. So, to get access to Weston and stuff, what we have to do is go kill some raiders, and then there'll be something we can pick up there that we want to take back to Lynette, and then she's going to give us a disc that we have to take to Weston. No, we're going to have to go back to the Bishop's place and steal something from them as well. Alright, we're going to break off the episode here, and then in the next one we're going to go do a bunch of other things and complete some more quests and do stuff. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.